education platform.
Welcome to Galam Education Platform number 1 in Somalia. Today we are moving to lesson 10, unit 9. So remember, in our last lesson, I gave you this exercise, and while you are doing it, we were got up with the time. So you had to take away and do it from home. And now today that you have come back, I'm very sure that you have done it. So now I just want to give you the correct answers. So in A, you are asked, we use our dictionary to check what prepositions go with the following words. So there are many, but I will pick just one for each so that we can use it. So persuade goes with of. Detract goes with from. Attributed goes with. Satisfied can go with from or with. Acquainted can go with. Famous can go with of. Play can go with. And duty can go with of. And different can go with from. And believe can go with in. We have other prepositions that can go with them, but I've decided just to choose that. So after you've done this, what do? We start with persuade. So you can say, I am persuaded of your argument. I am persuaded of your argument. Yes. Then detract. They detracted from the other bad group. Attributed. Hard working people are attributed with resilience. Are attributed with resilience. So up to there, I can come to satisfied. And say the teacher was satisfied with my answer. The teacher was satisfied with my answer. So let me erase. Erase. So We have done this, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Now, acquainted. Acquainted. I am acquainted with this city. Famous. Somalia is famous of bananas. Is famous of bananas. Play. They accepted to play with us. They accepted to play with us. Then, duty. The duty of cleaning is mine today. The duty of cleaning is mine today. Different. Different. We are different from each other. We are different from each other. Believe. I believe in all Islamic teachings. In all Islamic teachings. So that is exactly what you are supposed to have done. That is exactly what you are supposed to have done. So let us move to writing, where we are going to look at recipes. We are going to look at recipes. So, every one of us enjoys eating a very well prepared or cooked food. Study the following dishes and tell us if they appeal to your sense of sight, smell, and taste. Study the following dishes and tell if, I'm repeating myself. If you do so, then you should know that it is because someone has taken their precious time and energy to prepare it. The preparations of any food, including this one, requires a recipe. For you to appreciate this lesson on recipes, remember that your knowledge on how to give instructions in carrying out a given task is very, very essential. It's very, very important. Essential means important. Essential means important. Essential means important. So, what is a recipe? A recipe is simply a set of guidelines or instructions with a list of ingredients for preparing or making a given dish or meal. These instructions encompass the ingredients and methods of their preparations. So when we talk about a recipe, you have to in mind guidelines or instructions, then a list of ingredients, meaning what you are going to use. So we are saying these instructions encompass the ingredients and methods of doing it. Ingredients and methods of preparing. So what are we saying? We are saying that recipes should always provide complete guidelines, information, or all needed instructions for preparing various meals. If they do not provide all the needed instructions, it will then be a waste of money, food, and time. So, in addition to that, basically, recipes make it possible to have a dish which tastes the same each time it is made or prepared. Why? Because you have the instructions, you have the ingredients, so you repeat the same methods, you repeat the same instructions, and you repeat using the same ingredients. Now, the following include the information that is provided in a good recipe. So what elements, what information are we supposed to see in a good recipe? Because not all recipes are good. So there must be, number one, the title of the recipe. So the title of the particular dish to be made or prepared. So for example, the title can be how tea is prepared. Look at that. Then you underline how tea is prepared. So that becomes your title, for example. Then an introduction. This should describe the importance of the food that is intended to be served. So, like, what would be the importance of tea? Tea, having tea in it, it is a stimulant. It stimulates. You've had many people who've not drunk tea complaining that they are having headache or they are not thinking well. So, tea is a stimulant. But there is also sugar, which could give you energy. But the key importance of tea is stimulation. Then number 3, the order of ingredients. They should be listed in the order in which they will be added and the exact amount to be added. Like you see, you will put water, you put tea leaves, yes, you put milk, then you put sugar. You see how I have arranged the ingredients. Yes. So, what it means is, note that the above instructions will make it easy for anyone to use the recipes. It also ensures that no ingredient is overused or left out. So what does this mean? What it means is that the way I've ordered, it means you will boil water first. When water boils and it starts bubbling, now what do? Add tea leaves. When you add tea leaves, you see everything will go down and continue heating. It will bubble. When it bubbles, now add milk. Now it will go down again. Heat it let it bubble. Now add sugar. When you add sugar, it will still go down. Now what do you do last? Heat it, let it boil again. I'm telling you, if you get that tea, it will be a very nice tea. You will drink and you will enjoy it. It will have flavor. So number 4, clarity and logically ordered information that is specific. All the instructions for preparing a recipe should be given clearly and in a logical order. Now look, I have given a logical order. Boil water, add tea leaves, let it boil. Add milk, let it boil. Add sugar, let it boil. You can see those instructions are very clear, and when they are very clear, that's exactly what we want, and that's exactly what we need, and that is a logical order. Number 5, the utensils to be used in the preparation of the dish should be appropriate in size, like the pot, the kettle, the whatever. Yes. Number 6, one should observe the correct cooking temperature and other instructions such as simmer, baking, blanching, chilling, boiling, etc. Yes. So then also time, cooking time should be observed. Cooking time should be observed. Cooking time should be observed. Number 8, the number of people to be served should be indicated, because if there are 2 people, then it goes with the amount. If there are 5 people, it will go with the amount of ingredients. If there are 10 people, also the amount of ingredients, because it will be very wrong and very failing if you have 10 people and you have prepared food using ingredients that can only be able to serve 2 people. Then number 9, show alternative ways of cooking the dish on your recipe. Like you can see what I gave. You see, I've said, and remember, look, I said number 1, boil water. Yes. Number 2, add tea leaves and boil again. Yeah. Then add milk and boil again. Yes. Then add sugar and boil again. So you can see those instructions are very, very clear. But you see, you can change. You can make, yes, you can start with number 1. You boil water, you add sugar, you boil again, you heat again, you add milk, you add tea last. So you can change. You can change. That is now giving you alternatives. Yeah, that is giving you alternatives. But what I'm saying here is that you can change this. But whenever you make those changes, when you taste the flavor of tea at the end of cooking, you find it tastes different. But if you follow this chronological order, and which is also logical order, you'll find your tea will taste very good and very nice. And I'm very sure those who will drink it are going to like it. they are going to like it. So now there is some compositions here, and I think we shall look at them in our next lesson. So this brings us to the end of this lesson. Thank you very much. See you in the next lesson. Bye.